today's journey. Welcome to another Mobility Stability Weekly training. This week we're going to focus on opening up our T-spine, getting that rotation back. So let's get right into it. First thing we're going to begin with is a supine T-spine rotation. So let's begin with pulling the left leg across the body. Alright, keep that right leg straight. Anchor your left leg with your right hand. And then we're just going to have the left hand on our head. And all we're going to do is bring that elbow right to the ground. Okay? We're going to do 5 reps. Hold it for 5 seconds. Alright, try to relax into the stretch. And roll back. Alright, number 2. If you find this difficult, I recommend grab your rib. Just do a rib roll and try to bring your shoulder to the ground. Alright, if you have full range of this, then transition into one with a hand on the head. Alright, roll back. Just reset your hip. Number 3, hold it down, pull your head, look into the left, and breathe. Relax. Alright, reset. Number 4, do your best, pull the elbow right to the ground, and also make sure your leg isn't coming up. Keep it on the ground, or keep it parallel to the ground. Okay. Last rep. So relax the shoulder. Breathe through the diaphragm. And relax. Okay, switch sides. Pull the right leg across the body. Anchor it down with the left hand. Alright, keep that back leg straight, the bottom leg straight, and then right hand on the head and rotate. Drop that elbow to the ground. Breathe through the diaphragm. Alright, reset. Let's go forward. Number 2. Breathe through the diaphragm. Reset. 3. Four. 5. And switch. Alright, next we're going to do the same thing. Pull the left leg across the body. Okay, keep your head rested on the ground. We're going to do a floor sweep. We're going to begin with our right arm or left arm behind our back. Okay, if you can touch the ground with your elbow, pull it down. If you can't, just keep it up for now. And then all we're going to do is reach out as far out to the side as you can. Okay, all the way up to the ears. Just make a big half circle. And then bring it all the way back. And then tuck the left hand right back under the back. Okay, let's do 5 reps each side. Sweep across. If you can't touch the ground with your hand, just let it float. Okay, especially that 2, 3 o'clock, just let it float across. Usually that's the most difficult spot. And over time, as you practice this, eventually your arm will get a little lower to the ground and help open up that chest, shoulder, and T-spine. Alright, that's 3. Number 4. If you can get your hand into the ground, I recommend push down as hard as you can into the ground. Really fire up the muscles in the back of the shoulder. Number 5. Okay. Alright, just switch over to the other side. So pull the right leg across the body, hold it down with the left hand, arm behind your back, and from here, repeat. Right, slide it across the floor. The main thing is reach as far as you can. And just breathe. Always breathe through the diaphragm. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 2. 3. Last one, 5. Alright. So, we're going to go into a half Turkish get-up. All we're going to do, speaking on the right side, right knee bent. Alright, left leg will point out to the side. Right here. Oh, sorry, we'll switch it over. Left knee bent, left arm straight up, and then right leg pointed out to the side. Okay, from this position, you're going to begin with just driving your elbow into the ground. Okay, so step 1, make sure your anti-shrugging don't fall into your shoulder, push away. Step 2, we're going to push off the hand. Right, so we're in the seated position, same thing, keep a big distance between your shoulder and neck. And step 3, push your hips straight up to the ceiling. Alright, try not to let your right hip drop. Right, push both hips up to the ceiling, and then roll back down. So 5 reps each side, starting off with the elbow, and shrug. Hands, followed by raising both hips up to the ceiling. And down. Alright, just keep your hand up there. 3, elbow, hand, and hips. 4. Alright. And always try to push your chest up to the ceiling as you go through the 3 steps. But, chest up, each point, even when you're lifting hips. Okay. Switch side. Right arm up, right knee up. Left foot pointing out to the side. And let's begin. Left elbow into the ground, and shrug. Left hand, and raise the hips. Okay. Number 1. Just keep breathing easy. 2. While we hit 3 steps. Elbow, hand, hips. And as you reach up, keep reaching for the ceiling. Hips. Alright, last one. Elbow, hand, and hips. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to go on our 4 points right here. Alright, let's do a Tspine rotation. All we're going to do is sit back to our heels. If you can't sit back, that's okay. Just make sure you push as far back, just to lock in that lumbar spine. So, keep it easy. Let's begin with the left hand on the ground, right hand on the head, and all we're going to do is rotate as high as we can go. Right, try to get both shoulders stacked on top of each other, and try to look at the ceiling. And then rotate back down. If you find this really easy, drop down to the elbows, and do the same thing. Okay, 5 reps on each side, about 2-second holds. So rotate up. And return. 1. 2. So make sure the arm that's on the ground, you're pushing off, driving into the ground, and the arm on top, try to pull it as far back as you can. 3. Really work the muscle in the back of the shoulder. 4. And 5. Okay, same thing on the other side. Right arm down, left hand on the head. Rotate up as high as you can go. 4, 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Alright. So next we're going to do is a side plank with a bit of rotation into it. So if you're okay on the feet, just make sure your top leg is always in front of the foot. Makes it easier to rotate. If you want, you can do it from the knees as well, where you come up and try to drop down to both knees, and then rotate back. Okay? Find that easy. Both feet up, hips up, and then roll to the toes, and then roll back. Don't worry about how far you roll. Just add a little rotations into it. Alright, 5 reps each arm. 2, just make sure the whole body is rotating together and not just the shoulders. 3, so move those hips. Keep hips pointed forward and roll. Pull up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So let's go into the half kneeling position. Alright, let's begin with the left leg up. Okay, be tall in your posture. Start off with the left arm up to the ceiling. All we're going to do is half windmill. So we're going to focus on pulling our hips to the side. Your right hand is going to reach to the ground right beside your right knee. And basically you just want to reach up to the ceiling. Alright, come right up and repeat. So let's go 5 reps on both sides. So pull your hips to the left if your left hand's up. Alright, and come right up. Just make sure you're long from your head to your tail. 3, 4, and make sure you're not dropping your arm. Keep it always pointed straight up. Last one. 5, and come right up. Okay. Same thing on this side. 5 reps here. Stay tall. Right hand up. If your right knee's up. Then left hand, bring it flat palm right beside the left knee. Okay, and make sure you're pushing your hips back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to repeat the same thing. This time we're going to go into a standing position and really open up our T-spine here. So we're going to start with the left hand up to the ceiling. Right, we're going to point both feet in the opposite direction to the right. Okay, so left hand up, feet point to the right. Same thing, you're going to pull your hips to the left behind you. And then your right hand is just going to go down the right shin. Okay, keep a slight bend in the knees. Just try not to lean forward. So 5 reps, hips back. You're going to go down, just down your right shin. Right, really keep your chest open here. Reach for the ground if you can, and then come up. Alright, 5 reps, and if you can, go flat palm right beside the inner side of the foot. Right, 2. So pull those hips back, don't lean forward. 3, you should feel those hamstrings tightening up at the bottom. 4. Okay, let's get that last one. Really open up our chest while working on the hinge. 5. Alright, other side. So, right arm up, both feet pointed to the left. Alright, push your hips back behind you to the right, and left hand down the left shin. On the inside of the foot, 4, 5. Alright, and as you do this, try to make sure your knees don't come in, push your knees away from each other. 4. Just open up that chest. 3. 2. Alright, last one for today. And 1. Excellent. Thank you all for coming. Hope to see you next week. Have a good one.